I'm going to share a lesson about something that I did to illustrate how, even when you're very experienced, and at the time when I made this mistake, I was very experienced. I learned Spanish when I was 11 years old. My parents took me to Colombia, put me in a school where nobody spoke any English. When I got tired of fighting, I learned the language. Okay. Now I'm married to a Colombian, she trains me every day. But at that time, when I went to Brazil to run a company for Mobil Chemical, I was the CEO, people would invite me to dinner, and they said, what kind of food would you like? And I, of course, answered Brazilian food, because it is very good, and secondly, I wanted to compliment it. And so they would take me to these wonderful restaurants. They would show me all the different types of food, and food was fantastic. The alcohol, caipirinhas, the little beverages, was so tasty, don't take more than 2 of them. And the music was wonderful. You know, you almost dance sitting down, listening to the music. And of course, we were surrounded by very beautiful women, because Brazil was full of beautiful women. So it was a fantastic experience. And then afterwards, they would ask me, how did you like the food? I made the stupid mistake of thinking in English. The perfect word in English is exquisite. That summarizes the whole thing. In Spanish, I knew exquisito, the same word, means the same as it does in English. And I knew the word exquisito existed in Portuguese. So they would ask me, how do you like the food? And I would say, exquisito. They would frown. I asked a friend the next day, what on earth does exquisito mean in Portuguese? He crossed his arms and smiled. He said, weird. I was offending these people without knowing. And that's all people think about. Or they just want to get the business done. They want to get the lower bonus. And that's fine. But you need a greater sense of purpose to be inspired. And, you know, even when you're in a high position, there can be tough days. There can be days that are totally boring. All right? Kind of days that are very restricted. You're just so fed up with everything. But you have to have an image of something bigger. What are you doing? What are you going to do to help those people in Latin America? How can you do something that will be a benefit to them? I'll give you an example from my own experience. I've been invited to speak in almost all of the Latin American countries, and to speak at business conferences, conventions, specific companies, special training, and I get paid for that. I charge for it. But when I go to those countries, I always ask for an opportunity to go to the local university and talk to the students. Why? I will share with them some of the knowledge I have. And when I do that, I see these very bright young people, and they're taking notes, and they're eager to learn more, and they ask a lot of questions. I feel good to the extent that I've helped them. And for me, that gives me a greater sense of purpose, because somehow I'm helping them. And even if only one person benefits, that one person can change the world. So you need to have a bigger sense of purpose in what you're doing. Don't just limit yourself to your job. Be inspired and you inspire others. Having said that, I hope I helped inspire you. And I want to thank you